Welcome back everyone, and thanks for joining me for another episode of my Manchester United career on FIFA 19. We are well and truly in the thick of Season 4. Our main priority this season is of course to win the Champions League. We've won everything else, it's just the Champions League that is eluding us at the moment. So we've got to put a stop to that. We've got to make sure we go all the way this season. Now, we've started strongly in the group stages, played 2, won 2. Our next game is away to Shakhtar Donetsk. Always been a thorn in our side on career mode, Shakhtar, as well as FC Basel, who are also in our group. But up next, we've got Fulham away. Then we've got Leicester after that game midweek in the Champions League. Then we've got West Ham in the Carabao Cup. And then we've got Southampton to finish the month off. Here is the league table then as it currently stands. We are top as Premier League champions, 8 games in, and we are a point above West Ham and Arsenal. Huddersfield, they've had a cracking start to the new campaign. They are up to 5th, level on points with everyone else really. So as I said, the Champions League is our main priority this season, and I'm going to go ahead and quickly sim this game away to Fulham, and it's finished 1-1. Mitrovic with the late equaliser there, also had an injury, or picked up a knock in this one, scored in the 80th minute. Mbappe off to a flyer in the 5th with the first goal. Shame we couldn't get those 3 points. Here we are then, we are back in the Champions League, and we are playing away to Shakhtar Donetsk, and 3 points are a must for Manchester United. United currently 3 points top of the group, just 2 games in, not too bad. Brilliant start to the Champions League campaign this season. If we can get those 2 tricky fixtures, those 2 away games out of the way and done with, get a positive result as well, then no doubt we'll be putting our name into the hat for the Champions League knockout stage draw, which we certainly need to be in. It's always going to be tough though. Shakhtar Donetsk, FC Basel, always been a thorn in Manchester United's side. Well, here are the teams then. So for Manchester United, it's David De Gea that starts in goal. Has been leaking quite a few goals lately, so we're going to be keeping an eye on him. McTominay starts in CDM along with Davis and Pogba in midfield. So Shakhtar Donetsk, 4 minutes in here. There's a real vibrancy about this team. A real zip. Look at the way they're pinging the ball around the field. It could have easily have been the first goal there if not for David De Gea. Fully stretched, conceding the corner. It was on target. Nothing our defenders could do about that. Not a bad corner from Marcus Rashford. It's in now for Tom Davis. Hit it. It took a deflection. Very quick counter here from Shakhtar Donetsk. Looking very promising. Pogba fails to win the ball back. And it's just dribbled out for a corner. Did take a deflection. Paul Pogba is going to pick up a yellow card for the foul that was made, which the referee allowed the advantage to go on. But it's a corner now for Manchester United to worry about. And worry indeed, as it's 1-0 to Shakhtar Donetsk. 24 minutes on the clock. And Shakhtar are in the lead here. Fernando, the goal scorer. It's a goal straight off the training pitch. It felt too sweetly for him. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Decent ball into the box. McTominay to Maguire. Pogba back to McTominay in a bit of space now to operate in. McTominay bursting his way into the penalty area. And it just lacks that finish for Manchester United as they're digging deep here. Mbappe. Need that bit of quality to shine through here for United as they trail. And there's nothing beating this keeper at the moment. Anthony Martial. Through for Rashford. It's Paul Pogba. Brilliantly taken. And for a second, I thought the net was rippling. I thought Pogba had got that equaliser for Manchester United. How is that not going in? Oh, Wan-Bissaka just missing that. And it's too easy for Shakhtar Donetsk. Deary, deary me. It's 2-0 with an hour played. And Manchester United find themselves in a world of trouble. Absolute criminal defending at the back. As you can see, Maguire isolated. Martial finds Rashford. Nice little flick on for Andreas Pereira. And again, PAYTON not getting beaten today. Coyote here. Oh, that's a really good through ball. De Ligt, Maguire too slow. And it's 3. It's 3 for Shakhtar. The Ukrainian outfit have ripped Manchester United apart. Kovalenko with a sublime finish. David De Gea well and truly beaten. Well, it is certainly curtains for United. But can they get anything from this? No, they can't. PAYTON again. Andreas Pereira. Space now for Rashford. Rashford using that space. And makes it 3-1. It's a goal back. It is just a consolation, as this match is already over. Shakhtar Donetsk will walk away with the 3 points. Vital 3 points as well for them. Well, what a disappointing night in Ukraine for Manchester United. It was a game that they were expected to win. The 3 points, they would have gone a long way. Would have been nice to have wrapped up yet another win in the group. But it's not the end of the world. We're only 3 games in now to the groups, but yet again we've still got those tricky away games to Basel and Dortmund. Let's see how we get on there. We're back at Old Trafford then for some more Premier League action after that disappointing collapse in Ukraine midweek in the Champions League to Shakhtar Donetsk, and we're here to take on Leicester City. There are quite a few tricky fixtures coming up for United. Here is the lineup then. So Tarkowski starts at centre-back alongside De Ligt. It's Declan Rice in for McTominay, who failed to perform midweek. And then Mbappe, Lukaku and Rashford up top. Leicester come forwards then. Ghazal swings it in. Advantage given, and the referee has now stopped play for a challenge made here. It's going to be James Maddison to take the free kick. Surely he's not going to go for goal here. Swings it in. De Gea punches it away when he could have easily have caught it, I'm sure. Ghazal gets another go. De Gea, call to action. Fosu Mensah, Pereira, United coming forwards in their numbers now. Here is Pogba, switches it to his right, strikes it, and it's offside. The ball taking a deflection off Lukaku. Declan Rice through the middle for Lukaku. It's Pogba again. These two linking up nicely. That's brilliant. Over the top there from Pogba for Lukaku. And Roberto says no. Still 0-0. Maddison. Chaudhry. Maddison again. He's looking really good for Leicester City. It's 1-0. Half an hour played. It's James Maddison with the first and opening goal here at Old Trafford. Well, things do seem to be going from bad to worse here for United. They lost midweek, and they're losing here. Rashford to Pogba. Here's Declan Rice then. The anchor man getting the ball rolling for United. He finds Mbappe. And Mbappe, oh dear. Lukaku just stick your foot out. Mbappe goes off then to be replaced by João Felix, who we haven't seen too much of yet this season. Andreas Pereira. Here is Marcus Rashford, who's switched to the right side. Finds Fosu Mensah. United building patiently here. Andreas Pereira took a deflection. João Felix, and there it is! His first goal for Manchester United. And what a time to score. What a crucial goal. United needed it, and they've got it. João Felix showing such confidence there at such a tight angle. Receives the ball after it took a nice deflection, helping us out. Switches it to his right side and slots it through the legs of Roberto. It's 1-1, and there's still time for maybe United to go on and get a winner here. Nandez. Maddison to Nandez again. Nice little 1-2s all over the pitch here for Leicester. Diabate picking up where they left off before that equaliser from Manchester United. De Gea, another punch away, and it's cost United. De Gea, I'm not quite sure what he's thinking at the moment. There's been quite a few questionable moments so far this season from Manchester United's number one, and it's cost us another goal. Pogba, the Old Trafford faithful, roaring the team on, and João Felix. Oh, he's hit the post. So unfortunate. Time's almost up here at Old Trafford. The fans urging the team on. Here is Lukaku. It's Pogba. Can it be? It can! João Felix with his second goal of the game. And it's another important goal. It's 2-2. Felix rescuing United from dropping another 3 points in another competition. What a finish. It's all about that lad at the moment. João Felix lighting Old Trafford up here. United falling behind twice in this game. And he comes on to replace Kylian Mbappe, who failed to have much of an impact. And João Felix says, step aside, I'll take it from here. And he's single-handedly rescued United a point. Well, we're here at the London Stadium then to take on the Hammers. West Ham here in the Carabao Cup. A time for rotation. So here is the Manchester United lineup then. So it's Joel Pereira that starts in between the posts. Wan-Bissaka, Tuanzebe, Maguire and Dalot as the back four. And in midfield it's McTominay called up once again to start alongside Tom Davies and Paul Pogba, with Rashford and Lingard up top. Porto, Van der Beek, and surely no. Joel Pereira down to it quickly. Rashford one-on-one with former United keeper Sergio Romero, and what a save that is. Decent at one-on-ones. Tom Davies. Here is Paul Pogba, nice little dink over the top to find McTominay, and Romero. Brilliant save. Keeps the game level. And he's pulling out all the stops here tonight, isn't he? The former Manchester United keeper. Brilliant. Here is Wan-Bissaka then. Still 0-0 as we're about to head into the break. Davies, one-touch football. Nicely done. McTominay now. Davies once more over the top to find Paul Pogba. And surely, no, it's not. Bit more power it may be. Tom Davies been a real vocal point for Manchester United in today's game. Paul Pogba now. Good through ball. Plenty of space for Dalot. It's in. Rashford. Control and finish. Sublime. On the half volley, on his left side. It's 1-0 United and we've only just kicked off for the second half. They've come out firing on all cylinders. And it is scary indeed, the quality this lad possesses. West Ham look to get back into this one. A decent cross into the box, finds Catrone. And that's all it takes. It's 1-1, it's game on. Catrone, he started this career mode series off at Milan, then moved to Southampton, scored against us there. He's scoring against us now in the West Ham colours. And he doesn't look as though he wants to stop anytime soon. Wan-Bissaka, not the best of crosses. What did he expect? It's back in again though to find Andreas Pereira. It's 2-1. Moments removed from West Ham's equaliser. United pegging them back. It's a decent header as well. Quite surprised that he beat the centre-half to it. Maybe it was because of the bend on the ball that Wan-Bissaka got on it. United fight on then. Into the next round we go of the Carabao Cup. Decent performance overall, apart from conceding that easy goal for Catrone. But Marcus Rashford, the real standout character and player for United today. He just cannot stop scoring. And with that, that's the end of this episode. I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you all very soon for the next one. Thanks for watching.